This hidden bank account in your name is found by banking, my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, "My child, listen carefully, sit in silence for a moment, because what I'm about to tell you is not something ordinary. This is not something to skip over or brush aside like the wind passing through the trees. This is something you were supposed to know long ago, but heaven had to wait for the right moment. The moment when your heart would finally be ready. And now that moment is here, my child. Your name, your very name, has been echoed in a place you never imagined. A vault has been uncovered, a spiritual document has been dusted off, a hidden account has been brought to light, and it's not just an ordinary account. It's linked to you, it has your name inscribed on it, and what's inside will leave you stunned. This message is for you. For years, your spirit has been wondering why certain doors opened for others and not for you, why you carried burdens while others danced freely, why tears streamed down your face in the dark while others laughed without care, why you labored, and yet nothing seemed to last in your hands. You thought you were forgotten, but you weren't. You were marked, hidden, protected. And now a time has come when the heavens are aligning with the earth to reveal something you never thought possible. The banking authorities in the physical realm have stumbled upon something extraordinary, but they don't even understand its full weight. Yet what they have found is a key, a code, a record of blessings that were never destroyed, only delayed. There is a bank account that has your destiny stored in it. And the secrets inside are no ordinary numbers or transactions. They are spiritual revelations wrapped in physical outcomes, gold covered in mystery. Wealth soaked in divine timing, it is about to be released. You need to understand something very deeply. Child, what has been hidden was hidden not to punish you, but to preserve you. There are forces, both spiritual and human, that tried to access this account. Prematurely, they tried to forge signatures that didn't belong to them. They tried to take what heaven assigned for your name. But no matter what they attempted, they could not open it. They didn't have your essence, they didn't have your purity, they didn't have your suffering, and most of all, they didn't have your permission. Because this account is not accessed by paper or password. It is accessed by transformation. And now, after all the nights you cried and the days you fought battles no one could see, now your spirit has shifted. You've reached the threshold. And so now the doors are opening. Let me take you deeper. Years ago, perhaps, even before you were born, an agreement was made in the spirit. A divine promise was whispered into the womb that carried you. There were angels present. There were records made in the archives of heaven. And in that moment, the Father assigned a portion of heavenly inheritance into a space that would be called your reserve, a place in both spirit and matter where certain blessings, financial resources, favor, land, and destiny, specific tools, were stored not for any random moment, but for the exact time your spirit matured into alignment with the frequency of heaven. That time is now. You may have noticed strange things happening lately. people contacting you out of nowhere, dreams that feel more vivid, feelings that someone is watching you not in fear but in spiritual awareness. Maybe you've been seeing numbers, repeat names, return from the past, and sudden moments of silence surround you. It's because the realm of heaven has started to shift its gaze directly upon you. You are being positioned. You are being summoned. You are being remembered. The banking authorities are only a sign, a physical echo of a spiritual earthquake. What they are uncovering is not just about money. It's about evidence of the truth. God has always known about you. They are part of a divine setup to bring justice to your name for what was stolen, what was hidden, and what was spoken wrongly over you. My child, do not be afraid. What's coming might feel overwhelming. At first, documents, calls, unfamiliar voices asking for confirmations and signatures. But you will know in your spirit what is of God and what is not. You will feel peace when it's the right step. Do not trust every voice. Do not speak everything too quickly. Remain hidden a little longer. Let the Spirit guide your tongue, because the enemy is watching too. There are some who will pretend to help, but only to delay. Some will come wearing smiles, but their hearts are full of envy. And there is one person close to you who has always suspected that there was something special about you, and they're about to make a move. But do not fear, just listen. My beloved, I never forgot you, not for one moment. I watched you cry in secret. I watched you give, even when you had nothing left. I watched you bless others while your own soul ached for release, and I wrote it all down. I wrote it all down. In the book of remembrance, I sealed every act, every tear, every sacrifice. And now the account has reached maturity. The time has come. You will not be denied again. There is something else you need to know. This hidden bank account is not just connected to financial restoration. It is tied to generational repair. There are bloodlines waiting to be healed. There are family curses waiting to be undone. There is a child either in your life or coming into your life whose future depends on this unlocking. There is a mother, whether yours or you as a mother, who carried pain so deep it nearly poisoned everything around her. But this breakthrough is not just yours. It is hers too. It is theirs. It is for every person who was affected by the delay, the theft, the silence, the hiding. What you are about to receive will ripple through generations. Healing will flow backwards and forwards, because this was never just about you. It was about your line. You will see papers. You will hear words like clearance, authorization, release. Do not panic. Breathe, pray, and remember what I am telling you. Now the authorities are being used. Not all of them know it, but they are serving heaven's purpose. You must discern the timing. You must walk with quiet confidence. You must not let pride rise up even when the amount is larger than you ever imagined. Stay humble, stay hidden in my presence, because what's inside this account is enough to shift your entire world, but only if you remain aligned. There's a man who will be mentioned in connection with this. He's older, possibly with gray in his hair or around his beard. He speaks slowly but carries authority. He will try to explain this discovery with legal words and logic. But what he won't realize is that he's fulfilling prophecy. Don't interrupt him. Just listen. Let the Holy Spirit interpret for you what he cannot. He is a messenger, even if unknowingly. And when he says the phrase, "We've never seen this before," your heart will know this is the moment. Do not rush. Just smile. You will know what to do. You must be careful in the next 14 days. These are sacred days. The portal is open. Heaven is watching to see how you carry this revelation. Pray each morning. Thank God each night. Keep your heart clean, your hands generous, and your voice silent and less instructed. The wrong word in the wrong moment can shift a divine appointment. But the right prayer in a quiet room can unlock 1,000 blessings. There is also a woman, she once doubted you. She spoke against your name when you were vulnerable. She may hear of this soon. She will try to reconnect. Be gracious, but guard your heart. Do not give her access to what she once mocked. Forgive her, but be wise. Some people are lessons, not lifelines. Don't let past pain delay future promise. This is the hour. This is the mystery unraveling. You were always the one, always the chosen one for this. But you had to pass through the fire first. You had to be refined in silence. And now that you have, the seals are breaking, the vaults are opening, the account in your name is being released. And what it holds is not just for your comfort. It is for your calling. Remember what I told you. Remember this moment when the storm comes to distract you, when someone suddenly needs you urgently, when a crisis appears to take your focus. Recognize the pattern. The enemy always sends chaos right before clarity. Don't be moved. Keep your spirit anchored. Your steps are already ordered. Just follow if you'd like to donate or show your appreciation. You can give a super thanks up to $100. You're going to hear things that sound impossible. They will say numbers that feel surreal. They will mention that your name has been associated with something prestigious. Don't let it shock you. Don't let it overwhelm you. This was always yours. It was just waiting for you to become the version of you that could carry it without falling. Now you are. And when it finally arrives, when the document is handed to you, or the call comes, or the letter arrives in your hand, pause, go somewhere alone, lift your face to the sky, and whisper these words. I remember what you said. God, I receive it, and I will carry it well. Because it's not just a bank account, it's a revelation, it's an inheritance, it's a divine trust, and it has finally found its rightful owner. This message for you. Sit down, breathe slowly, be still, for this moment was not written by accident. This moment has been divinely appointed, spiritually scheduled, and supernaturally confirmed. Something has been found, a revelation, a stunning, sacred unveiling from the realms where angels whisper secrets that only the chosen are permitted to hear. This is no ordinary message. It is etched in golden winds and carried by the sound of heaven's mercy. Your name, yes, your very name, has echoed across dimensions because something hidden is about to come to the surface. There is a vault. There is a space, a deeply kept record. There is something with your name on it that was never supposed to be lost, but it was hidden by people who wanted to make you believe you were forgotten. It is not a metaphor. It is not a fantasy. It is as real as the breath in your lungs and the tears that have rolled down your cheeks in the silence of your nights. The banking authorities have found it, and the information they uncovered will not only restore what was stolen, but it will unlock something inside you that had been buried with it. Your confidence, your joy, your freedom. There is a bank account, and it is yours. But it is more than numbers and codes. What it holds is far deeper than financial value. It holds destiny. It holds a chain of divine provision that was originally written into the story of your life before you were ever formed in the womb. And though dark forces tried to misplace it, cover it, rename it, and redirect it, it has now been located, and heaven has issued a divine summons to call your soul into recognition. You must open your heart. You must stay alert, because the secrets inside will leave you stunned. You thought God forgot, but God did not forget. They tried to make you believe that you were too broken to be blessed. They tried to silence your roar by telling you that nothing good was coming, but the very thing they buried was planted. It grew under the ground while you were weeping. It sprouted in silence. And now it is shouting, the harvest is ready. The vault is opening, the time has come, the seal is broken. This was not supposed to be revealed yet, but divine mercy has intervened because of your prayers, your pain, and your perseverance. You have cried out to heaven in moments where no one could see you. You said, God, if you're real, show me something, send me a sign. Give me something to hold on to. This is that sign. This is your moment of visitation, because what is coming your way is going to seem unbelievable. The kind of miracle that others would only read about or hear from a distance. But yes, you will witness it with your own eyes. The breakthrough, the transfer, the exposure of every lie that was used to delay your glory. There is a person involved in this. A man, someone who knew the truth and was paid to remain silent. He has tried to escape the guilt that haunted him every time he heard your name. He knows what he did, and heaven has been watching. This man was a link in a larger chain of people who believed you would never find out what had your name on it. But he is broken. He couldn't hold it anymore. He confessed it quietly to someone, and that someone passed it on. And now the truth has reached the right ears. The bank, the one that held the account, traced the trail. They verified the details, and when your name appeared, they were stunned because you had no idea what was sitting there all this time. Generational blessings, transferred funds, a forgotten inheritance, and something about a will. But there's more. This isn't just about what's in the account. It's about what the account symbolizes. It's about your spiritual rights, your position, your identity. They tried to erase you, but heaven rewrote you into the story. You need to know this God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. You are not alone. Even now, as your heart races, reading these words, there are angels standing beside you. They were assigned to protect this moment, and no matter how many times you've been betrayed, overlooked, laughed at, forgotten, or dismissed, heaven never forgot your name, and that name is now written on a document that is being transferred into the light. You will begin to feel it a shift. It may begin suddenly at first, an email, a phone call, a person from the past, suddenly reaching out. You may even dream of keys or of a door. Don't ignore it. These are signs, confirmation. The Spirit is speaking, you will be guided. Nothing will be missed. Everything that's yours is magnetizing back to you because what was kept from you was only held so that it could return multiplied. That's what happens when God restores it, never comes back the same. It comes back bigger. There was a woman related to the man who tried to intercept the blessing. She knew the truth too. She was the reason the silence lasted so long. Her jealousy of you became her prison. She spread lies to block access to the files. But those lies have now boomeranged. Everything she did is being recorded and will be revealed not by your mouth, but by heaven's intervention. You don't need to fight. You don't need to retaliate. Divine justice is already set in motion. All you need to do is prepare to receive. They are watching you right now in the spiritual realm. Your name is glowing. Your presence is stirring attention. There's a holy whirlwind forming around your path. This isn't superstition. This is prophecy. This is not coincidence. This is restoration. This is the reward of staying faithful when it made no sense to stay faithful. This is the fruit of not giving up when your bones screamed to quit. This is the mystery unfolding right before your soul. Someone you love deeply knelt down and cried. Last night, they whispered your name in prayer. They asked God to show you something that would make your heart believe. Again, they begged for a sign. They didn't tell you. They didn't want you to know how broken they felt. But God heard, and this is the answer. This is the sign. This is the divine memo that no one else will receive, quite the way you will, because this has your spiritual fingerprint encoded in every line. Do not doubt it. Do not delay your heart. Do not minimize what's happening. Your mind may struggle to comprehend, but your spirit already knows you felt it since you were small, that you were meant for something else, that there was something buried, blocked, locked, but powerful, waiting for its time to surface. This is that time. The season has changed. The curse has been reversed. The hidden has been revealed. And your spirit is about to awaken with a roar that shakes the room. A key is coming. Watch for it. It may be literal, it may be metaphorical, but the key will unlock something that was always yours. It is connected to land, a document, a place that you once visited and thought about. Often there's a reason it kept coming to your mind. It's tied to the account. There's a registration number associated with it. That number is important. It will appear in a strange place. Pay attention when it does. You'll feel it. You'll know it. And when it happens, you must do something. You must not hesitate. You must act with faith. There will be a window, a small one. But if you walk through it with trust, it will multiply into a hallway of divine doors. You'll be asked to sign something. Do not fear, this has been confirmed by heavenly hands. You're not being tricked. You're being trusted to carry what belongs to you and to steward it for the next generation. Your name is no longer hidden, it is honored. A phone number will come to your attention. Perhaps you'll overhear it. Perhaps it'll show up in a message. Do not ignore it. It will be someone trying to contact you about what was discovered, but they will not say too much at first. They're still verifying. They're cautious, but their caution is a sign of truth. They will say something like, "We've been looking for you." And in that moment, everything will click, everything will make sense. The dreams, the delays, the destiny. A lawyer is involved. One who was chosen divinely, not by accident. This lawyer is going to play a role in what unfolds next. They have seen the papers, they have seen the transactions, they have spoken your name. And something inside them trembled when they realized who you were. This lawyer will not only represent the transfer, but will spiritually align with your story. They will fight to ensure that what is yours is not delayed. Again, heaven has assigned them. Do not panic. Do not question whether you're worthy. Do not replay your mistakes. This blessing is not based on perfection. It's based